Life with Ben, only on PTV.
I've been working my way through restaurants looking for value. And what I mean by value is food that isn't necessarily cheap, but has a perceived sense of value in the way you order. I recently went to Carl's Jr. I've been to Jack in the Box, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Chili's, but I haven't done McDonald's yet. And back in January of 2025, McDonald's introduced a new concept in their restaurants called McValue. Yeah, you put MC in front of anything at McDonald's and that's what it is. McDonald's has different set meals. They've got their breakfast meals and they've got their lunch and dinner meals. It's morning, so I'm getting breakfast. When I logged onto the app to order in the McValue section for breakfast, they offered everything sausage. There's a sausage McMuffin, there's a sausage biscuit, a sausage burrito, and a sausage McGriddle. Now, I've had all these in the past, but I wanted to see if there was any real value in what they were offering. The McValue aspect of this menu is you buy one and you get one for $1. So if you buy a sausage McMuffin, you get a sausage biscuit for $1 or whatever. I was disappointed though, because I did not get the sausage burrito. The way the app is set up, they have it listed on the McValue menu, but they were forcing you into purchasing it as a meal. That's not McValue. Sorry, McDonald's, but I opted to choose the other 4 items that were on the McValue menu so I could get the buy one, get one for $1. So I have my bag here. I had to supply my own napkins, by the way. The person at the drive-thru that gave me my food didn't put napkins in the bag. And you know what? Shame on you for being cheap that way. Okay. There are the hash browns, the sausage McGriddle, the sausage biscuit, and the sausage McMuffin. The first item I'm going to try is the sausage McMuffin. The sausage McMuffin comes with the English muffin, the sausage patty, and a slice of cheese. Way back when, McDonald's would only have the sausage McMuffin on the buy one, get one for $1 offer, but they've changed their game a little bit to expand it for their perceived McValue. And it tastes exactly the way I expected it to. Fortunately, I like a good breakfast sausage patty. Depending on where you go, this sandwich can be $2.49, $2.99. It depends on the restaurant that you go to because of the franchisees' agreements where they can set prices the way they want to. But there's a special location here in the Bay Area that I choose to go to since they tend to have the best pricing on their items, and I believe this was $2.49. Next, I'm going to try the sausage biscuit. I am a big fan of biscuits. I don't know many people who are not, unless you're not a big fan of gluten or bread or baked goods or whatever. But you put a sausage patty on a biscuit and I'm more than likely going to like it. Now, I actually prefer the McChicken biscuit for breakfast at McDonald's. So going with an all sausage option here is different for me. Now, I don't know that I've had the sausage biscuit. I know I've had the McChicken biscuit, but how different can it be? It's a sausage biscuit. It's unless you make a really bad biscuit, it's really difficult to screw this up. Now, if it were me baking, I'd probably screw up the biscuits. Biscuits can be tricky. They have to be nice and fluffy. They have to be able to handle this type of sandwich, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. My mom, she was really good in the kitchen in her heyday, but I really didn't care for her biscuits as much as they went with the Thanksgiving dinners that she would always use them for. They always tended to be a little stiff, a little chunky. I guess dense would be the best way to describe her biscuits. Since then, Tom and Megan in my family have developed a really good recipe for a very good buttermilk biscuit, and it's even better than this. But this is a decent biscuit. The last item I'm going to sample is the sausage McGriddle. I don't know who at McDonald's came up with the concept of the McGriddle. There are people who absolutely love them, people who hate them. I'm kind of in the middle. It smells just like maple syrup, though. If you are a fan of maple syrup, this is a good choice for you. But I don't believe I've ever had a sausage McGriddle. I'm gonna try this now, and I'll let you know what I think. As trashy as this item sounds, it's actually a guilty pleasure. There's a good balance between the sweet and savory of this sandwich. The syrup baked into the McGriddle, or the pancake outer casing, or whatever you call it, along with the sausage patty in the middle, it's a really good balance. I'm usually afraid to get these hash browns because they tend to retain a lot of grease, the way they're cooked at the stores. But this one isn't that bad. I do want to rate these sandwiches though. First, it's going to be based on my opinion. And while someone else may not agree with the way I rate these, you're free to go to McDonald's and do a sampling of your own and post your own episode. Number one, I would say the biscuit. I love biscuits. It's just the way I lean. So definitely going to go with the biscuit for number one. Number two is a toss-up. And I would say because the traditional McMuffin has been around for so long that it has to come in as a solid 2 for me. I do like English muffins, and when the McMuffin was originally introduced, it was just egg and Canadian bacon and cheese. But that was years ago, and their menu has expanded so much since then. The McGriddle I'm placing in third, but that's not necessarily a fair ranking because it is a unique sandwich and it is delicious. But it's just in the preference of the way that I would order them at the restaurant, because while the McGriddle is a solid choice, it's not my number one choice. That's just me. But if you want decent hash browns, go to Burger King or to Chick-fil-A, where they do the little tots, the little medallion tots. That's a much better choice for a hash brown. Remember, adventure is out there.